think there's a lot more to be said with some of these players too, like, Trey Benson, who, I mean, damn, I'm all right then. I did not know that he was the fastest. Okay, then, all right, he comes from Oregon. Everybody, so Mark, this guy comes from Oregon, transfers over. The FSU fan base absolutely hates it. Absolutely not a fan. There's definitely some things health concern wise with leg and, just a brutal thing. Some thinking that it's, on the range of Mackenzie Milton and what he went through. But, a lot of reports of things, hamstring, knee, calf, everything. He shows up to spring camp. I'm like, damn, okay, what in the world? He's got the size and everything. Then we see him on Monday have an explosive play up the middle, James, and he's gone. Even though there's no pads, there's nothing. There's no pads, let's be honest. But there was only one DB that was probably going to get him. Maybe a linebacker that was there that had a potential. But meeting this guy in the second level isn't going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. And I think Kalen Deloach talked about it after practice on Monday and said, yeah, that's a guy I'm looking out for. I'm looking forward to hitting him, but that's one player that's going to be a little bit different than Trayshawn Ward maybe coming, or definitely Lawrence Toafili, baby 9. Trey Benson's going to hit a little bit different. So I'm number one, at least today, what I'm looking forward to watching is some guys with some pads on, and that's probably going to be Trey Benson. And if he can find a hole, I'm interested to see who wants to come up and contact that, because he's got some serious size on him, Mark, and been impressive so far. He's gotten a lot of burn with the ones, too. We saw in the first 3 periods, got some burn with the ones.
Quite a few folks in the chat are bringing up Jarvis Brownlee, defensive back, both on the NIL side, but also on the playing side, that he's going to have to step up.
Well, you got to be at practice to step up. I didn't notice him. I mean, if he's there, I just didn't pay attention. But here's what I tell people about NIL. Win games, you get NIL. Nobody's investing in the loser. Yeah, I mean, if you only try asking for some podcast subscriptions with only 50 people listen to your podcast. Like, it's not going to happen. So, I mean, Florida State is a brand that has proven itself that when you do something, it will help. So, like, perfect example. Let's look at Jordan Travis, the 4th and 14 line that he dropped after he beat Miami. I think they made $30,000 in 1 month. Now, it's probably waned a little bit, but you know why? It was an iconic play for that season. You won a game against a rival, and good things happen. There are some guys who have gotten these deals, but they have more hype coming into them than Brownlee. So, like, but what do we notice about Brownlee? He's the guy who did not make the tackle on the Hail Mary in Jacksonville State. He's a guy who gets beat. He's a guy who you see these things. So, I mean, I'm not going to, as a business owner, invest my money into that guy because he's not going to give me the ROI. I think too many of these guys are thinking, and it's what the fan base has kind of said with name, image, and likeness. Nobody's giving you shit. You got to earn that. You got to earn the right to get the money. So the guys who have an NFL prospects or NFL career are going to be the guys that get NIL money. It's no different than when I played. Now, yeah, some of it was a statute of limitations is over. So money's always been in college football. You get more money. Your pockets are a little bit better when you're actually a good player and you're winning. So, like, worry about going 7-5, or worry about going 8, being a contender in the ACC for the first time in 5-6 years. Stop worrying about the NIL. Worry about winning. Everything else will take care of itself. That's the attitude that they've got to run out. The money will come, but if you ain't got the wins and losses, the right wins and losses to back it, that money gonna be short term, and you ain't gonna be able to feed your family like that. One thing I hate when players say, "I want to buy my mama a house." When you look at how they play, man, it looks like you buying your mama a shack. Like, it's gotta show up in different ways than just talking about it.